उकाबी रूह जब बेदार होती है जवानों में, नजर आती है उनको अपनी मंजिल आसमानों में. The famous lines of poet Allama Iqbal perfectly resonate with this personality. This individual has faced numerous challenges in his life. Today, we see his success, but we fail to notice the blisters on his feet or the struggles he endured on the road to this triumph. Belonging to a modest family, this person dreamed big from a young age, carrying an unyielding ambition in his heart. With relentless effort, he continues to work tirelessly to fulfill those dreams. We often draw inspiration from the biographies of great and successful people worldwide. But among us stands a personality that fills our hearts with pride. There is so much to learn from his life. A source of inspiration for youth, a business icon, a role model, a mentor, a guide to society, a true social servant, and a dependable companion for those in need. This extraordinary individual who makes us proud is none other than Dr. Faruk Ghulam Patel. Dr. Faruk Ghulam Patel was born on March 24, 1972, in Saladra village, located in the Vagra Taluka of Bharuch district, at his maternal grandfather's home. His father, Ghulam Patel, hailed from Transakoti village in Bharuch district and worked as a bus conductor at GSRTC's Jagadia depot. In 1974, when Farooq was just 2 years old, his father was transferred to the Adajan ST depot in Surat. The family moved to Adajan village in Surat and lived in a small rented house. With an income of only Rs 700 per month, Ghulam Bhai enrolled Farooq in a Surat Municipal Corporation's Bhandari Mohalla Kanvi ward located government school. Despite humble beginnings, Farooq excelled in his studies. His teacher, Shantaben, recognized his talent and advised his mother to enroll him in a better school. Following this advice, Farooq was admitted to Shri V.D. Desai Wadiwala School in 5th standard, where he studied up to 12th standard. Driven to support his family, Farooq decided to start working soon after completing high school. He began traveling to Mumbai to learn export-import trade. During this time, he also worked at an eyewear shop and drove an auto rickshaw to make ends meet. His heart was set on venturing into business. Farooq then decided to try his hands in Surat's famous textile industry and started working at a fabric shop to gain experience. मंजिल को पाने की चाह पहले भी थी, आज भी है, कल भी रहेगी. जिंदगी तो बस एक बार मिली है, अगर मजबूत हौसला हो तो मंजिल जरूर मिलेगी. He realized that along with a degree, practical training was essential for success. In 1990, he began training at Mantra, Man-Made Textile Research Association. At the young age of 18, he rented a shop in Adajan Patia and started a dress material business. With a vision to achieve something big, he went to England in 1991 to support his family financially. There, he worked at Pizza Hut and quickly rose to the role of a team leader. However, he realized that this path would not lead to significant success. In 1993, he returned to Surat with a renewed determination and ventured into the carting business, supplying materials to companies in Hazira, Bharuch and Jamnagar. Still unsatisfied, he eventually left the carting business and returned to Surat with bigger aspirations. As a contractor, he also undertook construction projects for various companies. However, his restless mind sought something new and bigger. So after 6 to 8 months, he decided to move on from the carting business. he handed over the business along with the truck to his partner and returned to Surat. हिम्मत मत खोना, अभी बहुत आगे जाना है. जिन्होंने कहा था तेरे बस का नहीं, उन्हें बहुत कुछ करके दिखाना है. In 1994, with just rupees 1 lakh as capital, Dr. Faruk Patel established KP Group and set up its headquarters at Fazal Tower in Adajan Patia, Surat. Under the KP Group, he founded its first company, KP Buildcon Private Limited, which is now known as KP Green Engineering Limited, a publicly listed company on the stock exchange. This marked the beginning of his journey, and he steadily began expanding his ventures. Believing in speed, dedication, commitment, and integrity, Dr. Faruk Patel ventured into the telecommunications sector in 1994. Recognizing the early momentum in mobile phone technology, he started taking contracts for mobile tower construction and built a strong team. Over the next 13 years, he worked not just in Surat, but across Gujarat and 16 other states, constructing mobile towers on a large scale. During this time, to support mobile tower fabrication, he acquired a fabrication factory first in Conglomerates, Surat, and later in Dabhasa village, Padra Taluka, Vadodara district. An innovator by nature, Dr. Faruk Patel introduced the concept of a single tower supporting multiple networks to mobile companies, which proved to be a highly successful. This innovation allowed his company to expand operations across 16 states. However, after the 2G spectrum upheaval, the telecommunications sector underwent significant disruption. Being a visionary, Dr. Faruk Patel decided to shift his focus to a new industry, one that would benefit both humanity and nature. After extensive research and contemplation, he chose to enter the renewable energy sector. At a time when solar and wind energy were neither well known nor popular, Dr. Faruk Patel took a bold step in 2008 by founding a KPI Global Infrastructure Limited, which is now known as KPI Green Energy Limited. This marked the beginning of his groundbreaking work in the solar energy sector. 2 years later, in 2010, KP Energy Limited was established, marking Dr. Faruk Patel's entry into the wind energy sector. Dr. Faruk Patel acquired 220 acres of land in Suri village, Bharuch district, to develop a solar park. Despite facing financial constraints at the time, he utilized his resourcefulness to kickstart the project. To raise funds, he implemented an innovative idea of a land plotting scheme on the same land designated for the solar park. Armed with a projector, he traveled from village to village, tirelessly explaining and convincing people to invest in the solar project. As often happens with bold ideas, people ridiculed him at the time. However, Dr. Faruk Patel remained undeterred and continued to move forward with unwavering determination. जब हौसला बना ही लिया ऊंची उड़ान का, फिर देखना फिजूल है कद आसमान का. डरना नहीं यहाँ तू किसी भी चुनौतियों से, बस तू ही सिकंदर है सारे जहान का. As a result, today, KPI Green Energy Limited, KP Energy Limited, and KP Green Engineering Limited are listed on stock exchange. The company's profile boasts thousands of acres of land bank and several massive solar parks at various locations, and it continues to grow steadily. In the wind energy sector, KP Energy has a strong portfolio. The company has expanded wind turbine construction under EPC, that is, engineering, procurement, and construction in several districts of Gujarat, including Bhavnagar, Porbandar, Dwarka, Kutch, and Bharuch. It is the only company in the country that provides balance of plant services. Now, KPI Green Energy and KP Energy are also excelling in the hybrid energy segment, securing orders from major industry players. Due to their outstanding performance in the renewable energy sector, people today recognize Dr. Faruk Patel as the big boss of the renewable industry, while those close to him affectionately call him the Solar King. Following the principle of first and fastest, Dr. Faruk Patel has ventured into the green hydrogen sector and established KPI Green Hydrogen and Ammonia Private Limited, marking the company's presence on an international level. This company is currently working on several major projects. Under Dr. Faruk's leadership, KP Green Engineering has also achieved continuous progress, significantly increasing its production capacity to lakhs of metric tons annually. The company has secured government approval for a 220 kV and 400 kV transmission line and is also engaged in manufacturing isolators. The company's expansion in Mathar village of Bharuch district includes state-of-the-art facilities. The factory at Mathar houses Asia's largest galvanizing kettle, showcasing the company's commitment to innovation and excellence. चलते रहने का नाम ही तो है जिंदगी, जो रुक जाए वो जिंदगी नहीं. Dr. Faruk Patel's relentless struggles, extraordinary talent and exceptional management skills have earned him remarkable achievements. His innovative contributions to business and society led the American East Coast University to honor him with an honorary doctorate. His life story is truly inspirational. In the past, Dr. Faruk Patel faced significant financial difficulties during his journey. There was a time when he fell into depression due to these hardships. But he never gave up. With unwavering faith in himself, he continued to persevere and stayed committed to his path. As a result, today he is the owner of several companies. What started as a business journey with just ₹1 lakh in capital has now made him a successful industrialist. Prestigious organizations like Hurun India, Forbes India, and Fortune India have recognized and celebrated his journey from struggles to success. In real life, people often measure success by wealth, but in the case of Dr. Faruk Patel, it's different. He has won hearts, earned blessings, and found a place in people's prayers. His unwavering commitment to giving back to society drives his philanthropic endeavors, especially in the fields of education, healthcare, and the environment. His KP Human Development Foundation is making a significant impact. Dr. Faruk has a special love for the elderly, orphans, and specially abled individuals. His compassion led him to establish the world's first old age home for specially abled elderly people. His philanthropic nature earned him the prestigious Mahatma Award, one of the highest honors in the country. For Dr. Faruk Patel, we can confidently say he is a man with a golden heart, a true social servant, an inspiration to youth, a loyal friend, a remarkable family member, and above all, a great boss. 1,000 salutes to Faruk KP.
अभी न पूछो हमसे मंजिल कहाँ है, अभी तो हमने चलने का इरादा किया है। ना हारे हैं, ना हारेंगे कभी, ये किसी और से नहीं खुद से वादा किया है।